everybody. You're welcome to Real Talk. You know what we do here? We talk the way it should be talked. It's your favorite girl, Melvis Bunny, and you're welcome to another exciting episode, which I title Challenging Yourself. This topic is like an extension of the last one we had, which was titled Being Intentional. I mean, it's still the new year, so we should know what we need to know for the year so we don't make some mistakes, certain mistakes that we made last year. Stay tuned. Let's go on a short break, a short advertisement break. We'll be back. Welcome back as we dive right into today's episode, challenging yourself. When you hear challenging yourself, what does it mean? It simply means stepping outside your comfort zone and taking on a new task. Yes, when you set goals, you now work towards achieving those goals. I know challenging yourselves can be scary because, you want to take this new step. You have this decision that I want to take this thing, I want to start this business, but you're not sure it's going to work. You're not sure if you're going to be successful in it. So that's the scary part of being challenged or challenging yourself. But actually, challenging yourself helps because it helps discover new skills that you never ever thought you could do or you never thought you had. Skills like the one I took when I decided to challenge myself in, was it 2020 or 2021? One of the years, yes. I never knew I was going to work for a tech company. I never knew I was going to love tech or love the tech job, even like computer. Because when I was growing up, I hated computer. I never even thought that it was something I was going to fall in love with at the end of the day. I'm now using it to make money. Who would have thought, right? And apart from the fact that it gives you these new skills, it helps you discover new skills that you never thought you had. It also gives you this new experience. You experience new things, you learn new things, and it also helps boost your confidence. You have this confidence that you're going to be good at this thing. It boosts your confidence. It also makes you think harder and smarter, which requires and demands a lot of focus, which brings me to the next point. It makes you and helps you have focus. You know what you want and you're focused on it, and all you want to do is just work towards making that thing a success. It requires focus. Also, research has it that challenging yourself helps to stimulate your brain function. Yes, and it also curbs out anxiety and depression. Just imagine you not challenging yourself. Just imagine waking up every day, not seizing opportunities or even the chance to improve on your skills and improve on yourself, or it's going to be a disaster. Nobody wants to remain at a level. Everybody wants to grow. Take a look at your throwback picture and your now picture. You see there's a lot of difference. You even laugh at your before. You will laugh at it because you know that you've improved a lot. Apart from your size, apart from your shape, you know that a lot has changed. You now have more responsibilities. You now do things that you couldn't do before. So that's the sweet part about challenging yourself. And that's why this was needed to talk about. Now, you should know that challenging yourself is for you and not just for your enemies. I know some people are this, I'm going to pepper people. I'm going to show them that I can do it. It's a very good thing. But at the end of the day, you should just know that you're doing it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, anything that comes out of it is for you and not for your enemies. So in as much as you're peppering people, know that you're doing it for yourself. I read something about where a guy commented and said, why is it that every girl likes to look more beautiful after their breakup? Is it that the guy was a problem? Those ladies, that's why I actually like ladies. Ladies now, they know how to challenge themselves. They know how to be better. You see a girl in a relationship, once the guy breaks her heart or the relationship, they will have this thing in their head that he thinks I will not make it without him. He thinks I'll not build my foundation without him. I said that to one guy. I said I was going to build my foundation without him. Oh my God. So it helps. It helps the ladies and definitely the men too. Because you see that they now become more beautiful. They have time for themselves. They take care of their skin. They're looking so fine, and they're now actually being busy. When I mean busy, I don't just mean doing what is not doing you, what's not looking for you. I mean productive busy. You're busy doing something that is you're gaining from. It might be intellectually, it might be financially, but you're busy doing something productive for yourself. So we ladies know how to do that a lot. We know how to be better. We know how to do better. And then you now say, you will now see that the guy is now coming back to beg you. Baby, I don't know what came over me. Waiting. Not lie. It's because you're better, really. Because if you're still at that level, he will not beg you. He will not beg you. You're now doing well for yourself. You're now doing things. You don't need to do things. That's why he wants you back. Some guys actually realizes their mistake and then genuinely begs you, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about challenging yourself to be better for you. If you have issues challenging yourself, one of the strategies that helps me is like having a journal, like actually listing out things that I want to be better at and actually be better at those things. It's not by just, there's something about writing in a book. To me, some people know how to just type it on their notepad on their phone and just follow it up, but to me there's something about writing. If I write it, I actually want to see to it and I'm checking them as I'm doing them. Okay, I want to register for a gym. Check, I've done that, and you're meeting up. And that's how to, one of the strategies that helps in challenging yourself. List out things you want to be better at and actually be better at those things by meeting them up every day. Also, another point is you taking a class. Take a class, learn new things that is related to your goal. You want to be, let's say, okay, you want to start up a salon business, and you should actually take a class to get to know what you need to know before venturing in that kind of business or any other kind of business. You want to start a restaurant, you need to know what you need to do, what you need to know. Okay, and how do we do this? How am I going to organize this? How do I? So when you take classes for these things, you realize that you have more knowledge about that thing and you're more confident about what you're venturing into. So take a class, learn new things. No knowledge is a waste. So don't be scared to pay. Don't be scared to pay to learn. Pay to learn. It's for your own good. Because at the end of the day, it will generate you massive income. Trust me. Talking from experience, I've taken so many classes. 1 is not enough. 2 is not enough for me. Because by the day, things improve. Everything changes. And you need to know what is trending. So take a class and actually learn what you need to learn. Another one is you taking a leadership role at work. Try to take any leadership role. Just be in charge of something. It helps you feel responsible. You will now know that you need to, you see that you are better at the end of the day because this thing is in your care. I wanted to nurture it. You want to do everything in your power to make sure that thing is a success. So it requires focus. It requires research. It requires determination. It requires this zeal. And you will just say that while you're doing those things, you're actually challenging yourself and you're being better than before. You know that you know things. When you feel responsible for something, you see that you can handle that thing better than when you're not even responsible for anything. So take leadership roles in your offices. Try. Lastly, find a mentor. We all know that sometimes we need someone to encourage us, we need someone to push us, and we need someone to even guide us and lead us because it's not really easy. You can't know it all. There are times you just need, okay, how do I go about this thing? How do you need someone that you can look up to, someone above you, of course, that you can look up to. So someone that you can listen to. So a mentor that is related to your field. Find a mentor. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you have learned something. I'm sure you have learned something. Like I said, this is the extension of what we previously spoke about. It's still a new year, so let's learn to challenge ourselves. Share this video to who you know needs to watch this. Yes, share this video. Help me share. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you very much as you do so. And thank you so much for the subscribers that I have so far. Yeah, I woke up to over 100 subscribers. Thank you so very much, guys, for I know you love our topics. Thank you for the support. God bless you. Please share to your contacts, share to everybody to help grow this platform. You see, my New Year resolution is coming to fruition. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye. I remember Miss Bunny, and you know I love you always. Can we just talk?